time for the finale. Okay, I don't know it's actually the finale, but this is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only DBC Deck Building Challenge Series Season 2 episode, well, either the last episode, or it could be episode, well, I mean, no matter what, it could be the last episode, but it is always episode 14, no matter what I do. Even if it's the last episode, 14 follows 13. Enough ranting by me, guys. Let's look at the last card we need to wrap up this deck and this series. Garura Wings of Resonant Life. The last card standing between us and completing this series, completing this deck, and launching something new and so exciting. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. But right now we have to focus on Garura. Now, when it comes down to it, the tins are out now. And I am recording this the day, well, episode 13 went live. So episode 14 could actually be the final episode. I do not know until we open packs, which is coming up here in a sec. But we did take a knock last episode. We lost a match, which means we get one last match product. And that's tough. But it isn't going to change what I open for the regular packs. Last episode, we opened a box. This episode, we're opening a box Power of the Elements. If we don't get Garura out of that box, well, then we're going to open some tins. Only 2 of them, because we only won 2 matches. But guys, let's get to the pack opening and hope we can pull Garura Rings of Resonant Life and wrap up this series for good. Garura Rings of Resonant Life is all that stands between us and wrapping everything up. But does this box of Power of the Elements contain Garura? I actually checked it out, and out of all the Ultras, there's only 3 I believe we did not pull. One is Garura, one is a goatee effect monster, and the other, well, is Castera Rhino-Heart, I believe. The effect version of Rhino-Heart. I think that's its name anyways. But yeah, we're really only missing those 3. But if that Power of the Elements does not contain, well, we have 2 of the 25th quarter century tins. I have not opened these at all yet. These are 2 fresh from a case. But we will not open these, so I'm going to completely move them off camera, unless this box doesn't have Garura. Because I'd rather save those tins and not pull some certain cards we need for the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only series. Alright guys, I'm not going to, cut back out. Let's just open the box. Move the letter opener. And here we go. Boom. This box right here. How are the elements? Can we pull Garura and wrap this series up for good? First pack in. Let's do this. Honestly, if this first pack has Garura, I wouldn't open the rest of the packs. Mary Melfi's. Maze Traction Thrill Train. Smashers. Kaleido Heart. Okay. So right off the bat, we start with a secret. That is something. A bunch of other cards we don't need. Okay, this is starting off. This is starting off with a secret. Orbit, Red, Telephone, okay. Wait, no. I just remembered we are missing a 4th Ultra. We're missing the Vernus Self Ultra. We don't have any of those. So we out of what, like 14 Ultras? We're missing 4. One of which is the card we need. Fairy the Goatee. I mean, at the end of the day, every card we pulled here, the Supers, the Ultras, the Secrets, all help the collector's journey. So it's not like we're losing much. I skipped right to Gem Knight Quartz. So let's keep going. Okay. Oh, I should be doing the pack trick. EN Engage Neospace. So many of those. The comments don't even matter at this point. We could also pull my first Starlight out of this box too, which would be big. So it's 4. Carrot, Dogmatica, Drift, Chain, Gamer, Extreme, Flowering Bud, Scannon, Eureka Concon. That would be big. I mean, my first Starlight. Too bad Garura isn't a Starlight. Because it's what? DPE, the Earth Charmer, man, I can't remember. Ones of Heroes, Spirit and Neos. God, I cannot remember the, Divine Incarnate is one. DPE, the Earth Charmer, Princess Early, Overroot, Goatee, Vendread, Soma, Melfi's, Havnus. Hey, there's that Goatee I was talking about we didn't have. There's our first Ultra. Well, now we're only 3 cards away of Ultras we don't have. And if all of them were on this box, that still wouldn't be bad, because that would mean we have one of every Ultra and we pull Garura. Earphone, Telephone, Soma, Scatterfusion. Man, I really don't remember the Starlights. You know what would help remind me what Starlights are on here if I pulled it? The only one I think that's really bad is the Earth Charmer, Price Rise. Chain, Bonder, Rose, Vendread, Mountains, Keeper, Train. There's Vernus Self of the Flourishing Hills. That's the Vernus Self I forgot. So we pulled 2 out of the 4 Ultras we don't have overall. I'm okay if we pull all 4 of the ones we don't have, because that would mean one of them would be Garura. Overroot, Princess, Carrot, Fusion, Cherry Red, Flying Buds, Orbit, Havnus, Melfi Staring Contest. Such a cute rabbit. So far, the tins are probably going to be opened, which is massive. Pixies, Adrift, Select, Converter, Jamming, Burst, Depths, Smashers, Grand Tusk Dragon. Okay. Second half of the box, there's another secret, hopefully a Starlight, and a 2 more Ultras. And a bunch of Supers, technically. Trin, Elephant, Pixies, Fusion, Gamer, Jamming, Telephone, Vandred, Sprite Blue. There's our second secret. Kaleido Heart and Blue, okay. That's not bad. I mean, not the best. Wally, Cody, Princess, Expulsion, Red, Havnus, Orbit, Scareclaw, Straddle. That is unfortunate. I don't think Starlights can appear. I think the Starlights take one of the secret slots, so I don't think we'll get a Starlight, but I don't know. I don't know how those actually work. And Ian Rave. I am just trying to not talk myself out of pulling Garura. I'm trying to stay positive. You know, hoping we pull it. And Exo Sisters Returnia. One of these packs, I hope. Yeah. Well, I'm super excited to open the tins. I also, you know... Oh, something I didn't mention is there is a trade. If we pull in the tins, in case we do open them, Carrot, Gandrake, Bonder, Twins, Orbit, Shari Red, Telephone, Field, and Punk Jam Dragon Drive. If we do pull a Beyond the Pendulum, we can trade that to the other sealed only if they pull a Garura. That is a trade that is pending. That's only if we open the tins. If we pull Garura here, then never mind. Drift, Crime, Overroot, Princess, Melfi, Soma, Flowering Buds, Gamma, and Circular. Okay. 2 Ultras in 6 packs. That would be cool if the Starlight didn't take a secret and you could just pull one randomly. Like, you know. Seafrost, Trins, Overroot, Early, Fields, Telephone, Vandred, Emperor, Sprite, Elf. Oh. 1 Ultra left. You know, I'm going to do things a little bit different here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have a bunch of commons here. We're just going to burn through these and set down the supers / ultras in this pack. 3, 4, boom. So we should have more commons, which is all just going into bulk. Because all these commons are already in 2, 3, 4, in the binder. So we don't need any of these. So into the bulk they go. Another big stack of bulk. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Somewhere in here is an Ultra. 3, 4, boom. I'm hoping that the first card and everything I just did isn't pointless. So, okay. Gymnite, Lady Rose Diamond. Sith, the Fairy of the Goatee. Oh, no, Asa. Scatterfusion and Shurin. Well, we did not pull. That's bad. Another box through and another box without Garura. But that does mean we get to open a tin. There is still a second tin, but if we pull Garura, the series is just done. But if we do pull Beyond the Pendulum, we can trade that if the other series gets Garura. So it's not complete. The dream isn't completely dead. I have not opened these tins yet. I have to say, I like the design of the the back of the cards on it. I still hate all the images, like cut out like this. I wish they would have just blended them, the creatures actually in. All right, so Salamangreat Blaze Dragon. This tin can go back over there. So, well, we may not have pulled a Starlight, but we do get a guaranteed quarter century and Salamangreat Blaze Dragon. Not anything I'm too excited about. 3 packs. Can we pull Garura? I believe Garura is a secret. So, oh man, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5. No, there's the rare at the back. Wait, no, 6. Wait, hold on. No, the rare's at the front. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, Dragon, Alternative, Ion, Medium, Appearance, Forecast, Valkyrie, Resurrection, Horse, / Lazia. There we go, yeah. Nightmare of the Dark Bonder, Soul Scissors, Runic Allure, Rika Princess, Flandres and the Adam Adventure, and Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord. Okay, so it is 6 to the front. Just to make sure, yeah, it is 6. Okay, we're good. Labyrinth Dragolier, Mystique, Astra, Ghastly Glitch, Expulsion, Irregular. Oh, we don't have Irregular. That's an Ultra in there. Oh, well. Acro, Prediction, Hidden City, Inversion, Labyrinth, Magic Girl. Here we go. DDD Headhunt, Morphtronic Converter, Blackring Boarstorm, The Wicked Wind, Overfusion, Water Enchantress, and Kashtira Ogre. Okay, we may need to go into that other tin, to be honest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hot Rod, Valdez, Salmon, Sonic, Firestarter, Combine, Kingfisher, Tornado Ninja, Whirlwind, Squall, Goganda. Here we go. Hidden Gem the Serpent, Silent Wolf Kalupo, Yoshiro the Aqua, Runic Golden Droplet, Bisto Magnamu, and Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Okay. So what we're looking at this tin is to just get Garura, be done with it. Although, if we get Beyond the Pendulum, then we do have a pending trade. Which means no matter what, we will have one more episode. Because the trade would kind of switch over on the next set of episodes. Because obviously I haven't recorded the next episode, so blah. Oh, Cyber Dragon, yes. Okay. Cyber Dragon, I will honestly say, was one of the only 25th I actually wanted. But I need so many of these because I want to trade out any Cyber Dragon in any of my decks with it. God, that's so beautiful. Yeah, I just love that the Cyber Dragon artwork isn't distorted at all. Now, 3 packs. Let's just get Garura. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do this. Mystic Girl, MK11, Sonic, Mystery, Chainsaw, Twins, Prediction, Griffin, Hidden City, Golgonda, Brute, Reverse Jar, Laughing Puffin, Caspatel, Augusta, Irene, and another Water Enchantress. Okay. Interesting. I don't think we've seen a single secret extra deck monster. Valdis, Sandraglir, Dispelling Buddy, Master, Decline, Rose, Forecast, Cross, Horse, Ninja, Preventer, Exosister, Astrofiel, Weather Painter, Moonbow, Manticore, Warrior, the Relics, Naturia, Blessing, Therion, King Regulus, and we see a fusion, and it's Starving Venom, Predator Power, Fusion Dragon. The Disappointment. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Balone, Hot Rod, Rival Dragon, For Hire, Expulsion, Drudge, Torby, Diamond Volley, Bufo, Light, okay, Nightmare, the Dark Bonder, Smoke Mosquito, Illegal Knight, Immortal Dragon, Runic Fountain, and you gotta be fucking kidding me. Amazoness Pet Liger King. Hold on a minute. I need to check something. So I just checked. As a sign of fuck you to me from this 10, these two are the worst extra deck monsters available at Secret. So we got two fusions, and they absolutely just said, fuck you. Garura Rings Resonant Life slips through our fingers once again. But I want to have a positive note before we obviously look at the deck. Elemental Hero, Spirit of Neos, Ian Engage Neospace, and Rika Con were the only three cards, and one apiece of each. Those three supers were the only cards that did not go into, excluding the commons, the only three hollows, I should say, that did not go into the Power of the Elements binder for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector's Journey. If you haven't checked out the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector's Journey, it's coming back, guys, and check it out. But that binder is getting incredibly close. I think under 70 cards, and because we need a playset of every card for every set in that series, 70 cards, under 70, isn't a lot, to be honest. And I think that that will be easily accomplishable, is because guess what? Probably next week there's going to be, or next episode, there's probably going to be a whole nother box of Power of the Elements. But guys, let's actually talk about the deck we will be running with. And yeah, okay, not much has changed. It's our gold deck list, except for one card. Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy is temporarily in here and should be replaced by Garura Rings Resonant Life when we pull it. But this is the deck we're running with. Now let's get to the matches. Time for the matches, guys. So, Friendly Duelist is the opponent we were facing for 3 matches. And he starts off with Virtual World. And, yeah, I don't think Virtual World has given us much of a challenge up to this point. So, I'm, for one, not all that concerned about this. Those are famous last words that come back to bite me. But, yeah, we open up pretty strong, but it's, we have the card advantage. But yeah, just straight up, double evenly. That's fine. I'm going to keep Zombie World all day, every day. They said, okay, guess who's back to the races? Me. That's who. I'm back to the races. So, you can never keep a good ball to rock down. And so, guess who it's due? After the first 2, I thought there was no way I was going to get hit with a second when I saw the first one. And then when I was like, oh my god, if there's a third at any point in that match, I'm going to lose it. Thankfully, we do pick up the win, so at the end, that doesn't matter. But yeah, Virtual World going first. Now, I love Virtual World as deck, honestly. But I got to say, there was comboing here. Like, actual combos. It was actually impressive. I mean, going full at it, saying, you know what, I'm going to build a board. Fortunately, no real interaction, but that's a tough part about it, is there's the inboard. I'm thinking, oh, that's good, but not evenly matched good. So they just reveal, and it's like, oh, okay, so you're gonna get rid of a bunch. Okay, there you go. Zombie World, Glow, boom, boom. Guess who has Boulder Rock? And it's kind of boring. I can't really hit for any damage. But yeah, I get Gamma Sealed. Fun times. And Virtual World is doing Virtual World stuff. Here we go. Thinking, oh man. Am I doomed? Oh no, guess who's back? Which, by the way, he accidentally... I have to be honest about this. When the Baldorak thing happened, he accidentally removed it from Banished. I think he misread, thinking, "Oh man, I can banish the one he has in Grave." He didn't realize that when he tributed, it automatically went to the Banish pile. So that was a misclick, which kind of let me get back into it and make some massive plays. Honestly, I mean, stealing monsters, linking off, making sure I can bring back Baldorak is just insane. Sucker allows us to draw. But evenly matched, all that goes away. Bring back out. Okay, awesome. Okay, Branded Fusion. Cool. Guess what Branded Fusion lets us do? Discard. Oh yeah, guess who's here? Boom, boom, boom. And summon, whatever, level, pop. Oh, look, Baldorak. Boom. Yeah, there's the pop I mentioned. And swing in, swing in, swing in. Good day. So obviously the first match is a victory. Now, this match, Branded Fusion. What could go wrong here? Oh, Imperm. Okay, well, that's tough, but we pop out the Zombie World Pass. We have double Ash in hand. And I'm sitting here not realizing he just revealed what he had in his hand. I was like, okay, he's going to reveal something, blah, 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 going to reveal Worm. I have Zombie World. He can't go into anything that requires specific typing. So I'm like, okay, good with that. Oh. That's a problem. Well, he had Desires. I actually think his other card in his hand was another Desires. But yeah, he swings in. I'm at 800 life points. Guess what I draw? 10 out of 10, perfect card. His turn. He pops. Okay, I activate it. He negates. I'm so open. Sword Soul actually wins one of the rounds. So, my turn. Start off the Zombie World. Okay, start off Unizombie. What could go wrong? Nothing. Send, activate, summon, and yeah, we're good to go. It's not like Sword Soul can make a pretty impressive board. I'm like, okay, I'm going to negate that. Hopefully it doesn't have anything. Oh, he imperms. Okay, so it goes forward anyways. Godsmo, yay. Okay, reveals. I believe he just absolutely destroys me. Zombie World, again, preventing him from going into anything that requires specific typing. But it doesn't matter when, hey, guess what? He pops Zombie World because he realizes Draco can hit over, gain the attack, and hit over. So at this point, I'm thinking, oh, fantastic. You can also go into Chisao because Zombie World isn't there anymore. Guess who's dead? I am. So we actually drop a match there. Now, I want to be honest about Friendly Duelist because I have to thank him for his patience. This match, this final one, was tough. And I don't mean playing back and forth. We're using Dueling Nexus. And, oh man. We recorded the first duel. And I'll be honest, I was winning. It was 1-1 tied. But I had advantage. He had a really bad hand. Anytime he tried to activate anything, I had to answer. My deck was perfectly stacked against his deck for the third game. He was down to like 800 life points or something. And all I needed was to attack. And then we got the server disconnect error message. And it was just like, did we really just lose this great match? I was like, okay, we'll just run it back because we can't. I didn't want to show an incomplete duel because he didn't get a draw. Maybe he drew evenly and I don't know. He had one card in hand and technically if he drawn evenly, he said he could have set something and maybe stalled. Zombie World wasn't up. There wasn't a spell, so Baldorak couldn't come back. It was a situation where it was always going to be the right cards. He maybe could have come back or at least started to come back, but at 800, so it was tough. But we go to the second match. We're just straight up. First match is done. I mean, it didn't end properly. Let's just record again. So we start the second taping of the match, and he's winning. It is 1-1, and he has the advantage. And we're thinking, oh, okay, so we're going to he gets the disconnect error message again. And I'm just thinking, okay, I could have had a couple plays, but I don't know what all he had set. And I didn't want to just include a unfinished match. We recorded for a third time, and this is what we got. So I pick up the first match, and I'm like, sweet. And at this point, this is after multiple times of dealing with disconnection issues. We're kind of burnt out. We waited a little bit between recording sessions. The first two went quick, and then we recorded one. We recorded twice, and we'll give it a few minutes. And we came back, and we had a ton of misclicks and issues through this match. Like, it sped up, so things looked like they went smooth. But there was times where we clicked on stuff, and it didn't actually click the first time. Like, there was server registration issues or whatnot. I don't know. The hardest part is that at the end of the day, after you burn through two matches and you feel absolutely drained, mistakes happen. This was also pretty late at night that we were facing off against each other. And not even night, it was technically morning of the next day. And yeah, I have to really thank Friendly Duelist because that was a horror show to put up with. And no lie, it was one of those matches where it was just like, oh man, what else could go wrong? And thankfully we did get this match wrapped up. I'm 1-0 up right now. And I was really hoping this would be a 1-1, go to game 3, and have that third round decide it. And it kind of became one of those things where he misclicked. He didn't use, he misplayed stuff. I misplayed stuff, and it became really messy. And it came unfortunate because it's like, with Labyrinth, this is only like a couple times he's played it, that I don't know how good he's doing. I've never played Labyrinth. I kind of want to play Labyrinth. But it seems like it's something where it can easily get mismanaged. And it's just like, man, it's tough. He's at 100 life points. He sets. And I think, oh man, I can easily kill him. Nope, an Ash Blossom actually stopped me. He draws, and it's pretty much game over. We win 2-0, but it doesn't feel deserved, really. Garura, Rings of Resident Life, did not appear this episode, so episode 14 was not the finale. But I told myself the title will be finale, so it's clickbait. In a sense. I'm actually just straight up lying in that sense. But Garura, I was so positive to show up today, and instead just got punched in the dick. Just corkscrew punched straight into the dick by Garura. Or doesn't have a fist, so it... I know I could ball up its claw and punch me. I believe that. Either way, guys, Garura Rings Resident Life. Last card. How many times can I say it? This card is going to give us trouble. And next episode, I kind of already mentioned it before, we will be opening up another box, Power of the Elements, as well as 2 more tins. Why? Well, because we dropped a match day. And I do want to mention again, I know I mentioned this during the matches just a few seconds ago, but I want to thank Friendly Duelist for being patient with me. The first 2 matches, we got done bam, bam. And then the third match, I don't know what it was about Dueling Nexus, but it disconnected us a couple times. We had connection issues, and oh boy, it made filming that third one really tough because the matches, I think, went 2-1 to me, 2-1 to them, like based on life points total when the third match collapsed. And then the third time when we finally got the recording done, I won 2-0, and it just kind of felt like this wasn't a fair representation. We were both so tired and burnt out after all the disconnection issues and trying that we made so many mistakes. So I want to thank Friendly Duelist again. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully episode 15 will actually be the true finale. Till next time, tag out. A special thank you to all my Patreon supporters, Urza, and if you're interested in supporting the channel, wanting to see content early, or just to make me re-record this because I'd have to add another name to the list, check out Patreon and link description below.